The notification that popped up during a presentation ruined my high school experience. I was standing in front of my AP history class, delivering what I thought would be the presentation of my academic career. 6 months of research on the Salem witch trials, complete with a PowerPoint that had taken me weeks to perfect. This was my shot at impressing my teacher enough to write the recommendation letter I needed for Princeton. Everything was going perfectly. I was hitting every point, my classmates were actually paying attention, and my teacher was nodding approvingly. Then, my laptop chimed. A Facebook notification popped up in the corner of my screen, projected for all 32 students to see. Brandon tagged you in a post. Finally, got those pics from last weekend? You looked so good without... I lunged for my laptop, but it was too late. Whispers erupted across the classroom. My teacher's eyebrows shot up. My face burned with humiliation as I frantically clicked to dismiss the notification, but everyone had already seen enough. Here's what my classmates didn't know. I'd never been to any weekend party with Brandon. I barely knew him. He was 2 years older, already graduated, and definitely not someone I'd ever been anywhere near without my clothes. The rumors started immediately. By lunch, half the school was convinced I'd had some secret relationship with Brandon. By the end of the day, the story had evolved into me sneaking out to parties and living this double life nobody knew about. That night, I logged into Facebook to see what Brandon had actually posted. What I found made my blood run cold. The photos were real, but they weren't of me. They were of my older sister, taken at a college party the previous weekend. Somehow, Brandon had tagged me instead of her in every single photo. Photos of my sister in her underwear, kissing some random guy, doing shots off someone's chest. I called her immediately. "Those photos," I said as soon as she picked up. "Brandon posted them and tagged me by mistake." There was a long silence. "Oh God," she finally whispered. "I was so drunk that night. I thought I deleted all those from his phone." The next few weeks were torture. Even though I could prove the photos weren't me, the rumors had taken on a life of their own. Some classmates believed me, but others enjoyed the drama too much to let it die. Girls who'd never spoken to me before had opinions about my character. Boys started looking at me differently. Teachers treated me like I was fragile, speaking in careful, pitying tones. The worst part was how it affected my friendships. My closest friends believed me, but the constant defending became exhausting. Every social gathering felt tense. People would go quiet when I walked into rooms. My sister felt terrible, but she was away at college, safe from the daily humiliation I faced. She offered to post something explaining the mix-up, but we both knew it would only make things worse. The speculation followed me through junior year. Senior year was better, but I could still feel the whispers. I became known as that girl with the notification incident. Not my achievements, not my art, just that mortifying moment projected for everyone to see. The irony wasn't lost on me. In my presentation about the Salem witch trials, I'd talked about how rumors could destroy innocent people's lives. I just never imagined I'd become a modern example of my own thesis. I got into a good college 3 states away, where nobody knew about Brandon or that notification. The day I moved into my dorm, I realized something liberating. High school drama doesn't follow you to college. Nobody cares about your past when they're too busy figuring out their own future. I never looked back.